Do you want to know 5 extremely powerful marketing strategies that you can use to advertise your business locally for free? Then please stay tuned, because in this video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 extremely powerful but underused marketing strategies that you can use to grow your business. Hi, I'm Michelle Williams from Victress Entrepreneurs, and welcome to Victress TV, weekly inspiration for women who are victorious in business and in life. I release new videos every week to help inspire, educate and empower women from all over the world, just like you, to recognise your worth, realise your potential and to step into your own unique power to build a business and life that you love. So if you're interested in receiving weekly inspiration and practical tips and advice to help you start, launch and grow a successful business, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell to make sure that you get notified every time I release a new video. Okay, before we get started, last week I shared with you my 5 top strategies for promoting your business locally online. So have you done that work yet? Have you implemented those strategies into your business? If you have, then well done and congratulations. And please comment below just to let me know that you're with me on this and that we're working on this together. If not, please go back and watch that video, because these online strategies are absolutely vital to the success of your business, and I'll include links to that video below. But for today, I'm going to share with you my 5 top tips for advertising your business offline locally for free. But please don't forget to combine these techniques with the online strategies that I shared with you last week. Okay, are we agreed? Are you going to take action on the things that I'm sharing with you? Because you can only achieve success through action. Okay, good. Well, let's move on, because for today, step number 1 is for you to implement a partner marketing strategy. And by this, I mean that you need to research all of the local businesses who share the same customers and target market with you, but who don't compete with you. So for instance, let's say that you have a local business targeting local parents. What other local businesses are there who share the same customers as you, but who don't compete with you? So let's say that you have a local baby casting business. In this case, you need to produce a list of all the baby photographers, the baby yoga classes, the baby signing classes, the baby sensory classes, and basically any local business who shares the same customers and same target market with you. Then you need to get in touch and network with these local businesses to see how you could work together and co-market your business. This is such a powerful but underused marketing strategy, because these small businesses are in exactly the same position as you. They have a product or service to sell, and they need to get their name and their brand out there just the same as you. But the great thing is that because they share the same customers as you, but they don't compete with you, you have the ideal opportunity to work together to do some co-marketing. So go and create a list of local businesses who you would like to network and partner with, and identify ways that you could work together. Maybe you could create a task force with these local businesses and form an agreement where you give out goodie bags to your respective customers, which contain leaflets, coupons and special offers to help jointly promote each other's businesses. In most cases, a small business who's operating in the same target market as you, but who's not competing with you, would be more than happy to get involved in this type of co-marketing agreement, because it's win-win for everybody, right? So they would be crazy not to. And the great thing is that if you're a new business starting out, then by partnering up with a more established local business means that you will be able to get your brand and your name out there far more quickly than you will be able to do alone. And by doing this, of course, you're going to gain the kudos of having your business recommended by a more established and well-known local business. Step number 2 is social media networking. And although this is a digital marketing strategy, I'm including it here today in my 5 top tips because many small business owners make the mistake of assuming that social media marketing is simply about creating a Facebook page and doing a few posts with a few nice product images and hoping that people will find them. But this is a huge mistake because if you work in isolation like this, your reach is going to be very low. So the number one thing that you need to do with the local businesses that you've agreed to co-market with is to follow, share and engage with each other's posts. And again, there's no reason why a local business that you've agreed to co-market with wouldn't get involved in this because of course it's mutually beneficial for everyone. And the great thing is that if you're a new business or if you're struggling to get your brand or your business out there, by partnering up in this way, you gain the opportunity to get your brand out in front of far more people than you could possibly do alone. But don't forget that this works both ways, so this is going to be far more effective the more people that you can get involved in your co-marketing agreements. So get out there and start networking and forming some co-marketing arrangements with some local small businesses. Step number 3 is to meet your customers where they are. And this means identifying the places where your customers hang out in groups, both on and offline. So write a list of all the places where your target market hangs out in groups, because this is the place where you want to focus your marketing efforts first after you've identified the businesses that you wish to co-market with. So for instance, if your target market are new parents, then your list may include postnatal groups, creches, mother and baby groups, or anywhere where your target market hangs out in groups. And this is where you're going to want to get your leaflets and point of sale material out there. But as you can probably see, there's likely to be some crossover here with the businesses that you've already agreed to co-market with, which is why identifying these local partners should be your number 1 offline marketing strategy. Next, once you've done this, you need to complete the same exercise online. So you need to write a list of all of the places that your target market hangs out in groups online. So think about online forums and Facebook groups where your local target market hangs out online, and you want to be in these groups to network and engage with your potential customers. But a word of warning here, nobody likes to be sold to, and in fact many of these groups will have restrictions from preventing you from doing so. So please make sure that you're only in these groups to network and get to know your potential customers and for them to generally know what you're up to. These online groups are great places for you to position yourself and to showcase your expertise in a friendly and helpful way without actually selling. Step number 4 is to host a local event. So again, if your target market are new parents, you could consider hosting a local baby show. And by organising and hosting this jointly with your co-marketing partners, not only do you have the opportunity to share the costs of this, but you also have the opportunity of getting in front of a much wider audience by sharing each other's customer lists and promoting to each other's social networks. But alternatively, you could set this up as an additional revenue stream for your business by organising the event and charging a small fee to local businesses who wish to exhibit. Hosting and sponsoring a local event like this is a great way of raising your profile and your credibility within your target market. But the number 1 objective for any event marketing, as far as I'm concerned, isn't necessarily about making sales on the day, but instead using it as a vehicle to raise brand awareness, build credibility and trust, and to build your audience, which is what I'm going to talk about next. But before I move on, is this making sense to you? Can you see the enormous benefit that this type of local network marketing could have on your business? And are you going to implement some of these strategies? I would really love to know your thoughts on this, so if you're finding this information helpful, please press the like button and please comment using the word Victress below to let me know if you're planning to implement some of these strategies. Okay, step number 5 is to build your audience, and I really can't emphasize how important this is. There's a saying, if you don't have a list, you don't have a business. And this is so true, particularly in today's age of digital marketing. So it's really important that all of your marketing activities have a central theme of collecting email addresses and adding people to your list, so you have the opportunity of connecting and engaging with your potential customers on an ongoing basis. So make sure that you implement a list building strategy into your business, and if you attend any events, make sure that you create a system to collect email addresses and get people added to your list. But just a quick word of caution here. When collecting email addresses or any personal data, make sure that you're working within the relevant privacy laws and that you're GDPR compliant. And if you're not sure on any of this, please make sure to download my fact sheet below, where I've got lots of valuable information and tips for you on this. But back to why list building and email marketing must be a central part of your marketing strategy, and here's why. Number one, because it enables you to consistently communicate with your customers to build brand awareness and trust over time. Number two, because it helps you to improve your SEO rankings and visibility by directing traffic to your website. And number three, because it will enable you to get in front of potential customers on other platforms such as Google and Facebook through remarketing and retargeting, which is a whole other marketing strategy for us to discuss in another video and on another day. So please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that video or any other future videos, and please hit that little bell above so that you're notified every time I release a new video. But for today, that brings me to the end of my top 5 strategies for advertising your business locally for free. And don't forget, if you haven't looked at my top 5 online marketing strategies, please go back and watch that video also. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video and that you've found my tips and ideas helpful. And if you have, please like this video, or better still, please comment below and let me know, because I would really value your feedback. And if there are any particular struggles or questions that you have in your own business, then please let me know and I will do my very best to answer you on a future video. And if you know anybody else that would find this video helpful, then please share it, because I'm on a mission to inspire, educate and empower as many women as I possibly can to achieve incredible success in their businesses and their lives. And finally, I would love to connect with you, so please come over and join my free Facebook group, Victress Network, where you'll have the opportunity to ask me any question that you want, and also to network with hundreds of other incredible female entrepreneurs from all around the world. You can find details of how to access that group in the links below, and I look forward to seeing you in there. Bye bye for now.